I think we are back. If you could ping me to the right place on the map, that would be great. And also Roll20 is just not very responsive right now, so this is yep, this is fine. I feel like putting up the technical difficulty screen again, but I'm just gonna...
I still can't see Derek.
Represents that character. Lighting has sight.
You know, worst case, you could always just drag Ava back onto the screen because I can see through her and we just know she's not there.
Yeah. I think that works. Alright. I think the technical sides of streaming is good again.
Maybe you need to open the character sheet to be able to see through the token. You have access to it all.
Am I supposed to be able to see through my minions as well?
Don't think so.
Okay, wasn't sure.
No,
I don't know if I have squirrel vision. Let's find out. Now I have squirrel vision. So you can I think you can move Ava now.
Maybe it's to do with the character sheet, you know. It's maybe you have to open the character sheet at least once or something.
Maybe. I've opened the sheet and now it's working, so we can myth bust that next time.
Yeah.
So Olog, was that everything on your turn?
Yeah. I gave Bardic Inspiration. I tried to reduce the size of this thing. Didn't work, so let me be smashed.
He's gonna try and smash you. So Great Axe attack coming your way, Olog. That is a crit.
Oh no!
I cannot do anything against crits. I'm at 0 immediately.
Smush.
He's got long old arms, so as Olog is going down, he is swinging again at Sir Bedivere. Sir 19 for 21. Hastani?
Oh, sorry. I forgot that that's who I was. My AC is 14. So it hits, I guess?
Yep, for 21 slashing.
Okay. I was just checking, reading the sheet to see if there's anything I could do about that. The answer is no. So...
So there's an enormous swing from this enormous giant with an enormous axe on a very small squirrel mounted on a frog, but somehow like there's this clang of metal hitting stone, and then he raises it with like this smirk on his face, and somehow under there, still like looking with determination in his eyes, is Sir Bedivere, and still intact. The frog is still intact. It's your turn.
Okay. Well, I feel like... Oh, you know what? Let's do some tongue-towing. I think we just get this little startled squeak and the frog turns around and just the tongue lashes out at Helby. Oh, it's up to 10 feet away. You're too far away. Never mind.
Oh. Can you grab the wool?
No, it has to be a creature.
Oh, okay.
So the giant can't be pulled through that gap, but he can be like pulled into the wall.
Spin
there.
it round.
Well,
I don't want to move closer to it is the thing. So the way that the ability works is that you can attach your, oh no, I can attach it to a surface. I misread. Yeah, I'm going to attach it to the wall that's 10 feet away and like use it to fling me away from the giant.
Okay. Okay. So he
it
tries to
takes-
swing at you, but just
can't-
there's no way I know, your movement is too. It
Attacks
just doesn't
of
expect you to.
Okay, you can elect not to take an attack of opportunity. If you do, it has disadvantage.
Yeah. Oh, it's disadvantage.
Yes, it does provoke, but provokes with disadvantage.
Okay, I'm gonna try. 18.
Yeah, you still hit. Still up though. So badly bloodied and wounded, we see the squirrel drop its battle axe, heft its short bow. 14?
Just a miss.
Nah. It chitters angrily.
He does have multi-attack.
You get 2.
Oh. Okay. Yeah, do it again.
It's a hit.
Yay! For 4.
This tiny little arrow sticks into the arm of this enormous giant. Looks like a porcupine quill.
More angry chittering.
I love squirrels angry chittering.
So the giant like bellows down the hallway, and we just see like the Sir Bedivere's tail being like rustled by the gale of this scream, and he just like stands against it, head steadfast and looking determined. I guess he's an Undertale character now. Helby.
Okay, we're gonna try and ping another arrow at this boy.
A hit.
Do a vicious sear on him.
10. Another 12. All right, very nice.
And yeah, I'm gonna stay where I am still.
Okay, Vossi still dodging in the hallway.
Cheers.
Aldrich Mer.
Eldritch Blast. 2 of them, please.
2 of those. The second misses. The first hits.
One from the top and one from the bottom, Carol, please.
Okay, with your
One
hex
big 5 small.
damage. Cool. Anything else, Aldrich?
I just point. If I can see him, I just point towards him.
Yeah.
Nod my
Are you
head.
going to attempt to persuade him again?
If I can make it, if I can do it, that's the thing.
Yeah. So what would you say?
It's this, or you can admire yourself.
All right. Persuasion check.
You may have crit.
What?
All right.
Look in the
I'm like you can either fight. If you're gonna fight us, you may as well take one last look at yourself in the mirror.
So he hears your words and smiles widely, and like actually from a distance down the hallway, like leans down so that he's a little more at your height, and like gives you a wink, Aldrich.
I wink and finger gun.
Flicks his beard to the side, and then he does that thing where he like licks both of his index fingers and then like smooths his eyebrows, and then he turns and like bends down and looks at himself in the mirror, and you can see him like smirking and enjoying, liking what he sees. Like he's had a real self-confidence boost today, but he does get dragged into the mirror.
Okay. Is someone on the floor?
Yes, Oliver's
I-
down.
I feel like I feel like I've still got a bonus action, so I can I'll give him like 3d6s of health back out of, I think I've got like I think I might have 10. I might have 9. I can't remember what the number is, but
I
3.
think it's equal to your level.
Yeah, you had 10. Assuming that refreshes on a short rest. Oh,
It
on a
might
long
be one
rest.
of those weird.
It's a long rest, but you had 6. You have 6 now.
Okay, so I think I'll give Olog 3.
Okay, you got 3 left. So and it's d6 for each, 3d6.
Yep.
Yes.
13.
You just
Yeah,
hear
it's just
like
like-
celestial whispering.
He just like heaves himself. Ah, well, that was quite unpleasant. I might need a short.
Blackfire!
What is this D5?
Never you mind.
I just look at everybody when Olog gets up, and I kind of signal to cover his eyes, and I'm gonna say Blackfire again.
Okay,
No,
so
I-
the first time the first one was empty. You call it again.
I mean, I think.
I wait a second because I feel like Olog wants to
Yeah.
not just be on 12 HP and die.
I'm going to
The
just.
squirrel, Beldevere, is going to pick up his axe and put it on his back.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm just going to move towards the squirrel and
He has a
whistle.
name.
I know.
Bagledore.
Belvedere. And whistle a short melody, and this light just flows out of me, and I will roll 2d6s for as long as I need to, for up to 10 times.
Oh yeah, this bullshit spell.
Yes, this bullshit spell.
It's this totally broken spell. Nice. Love that one.
So
Great.
you're
Was it the
casting this
kitchen spell?
on Belvedere at the moment?
I'm casting this on myself for now,
Okay.
right? Because I need to
Yep.
live.
Sure? Yeah, you're not a summoned mounted squirrel knight. I get it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then on Belvedere, the last
40 d6.
4,
40 d6 for a
and then
third
the
level
last 4
spell.
ones are on the
Mhm.
on Belvedere.
Okay.
Belvedere, right?
Belvedere or Belvedere?
Bedivere.
Bedivere.
Belvedere.
Bedivere.
Feeble Bob. He's just got a very difficult to remember name. He
Okay,
has
so
this
what's
all the
his
time.
name? I'm gonna rename him.
Sir Bedivere.
Bedivere.
I might nerf that spell. I hate it very much.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah, we can talk about it
Like, it's-
after.
I
I had
can't-
to
I
use
can't,
it
'cause
at least once.
Yeah, Varus had it, and we did nerf it for that. I
Spirit
can't remember what we did.
No, he had spirit something a druid
Oh,
I
bullshit
thought you-
spell.
are there 2 of these?
Yes, this is the paladin
Did they
version.
do this twice? Jeez, man.
I removed it from my spell list. That was what the nerf was.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
I
we
mean, we
thought
can
we had
talk
an
about
idea
it after.
for it.
We can.
Yeah, all right. So you're pretty much full HP. And then there was a call of Blackfire, I believe, because I rolled.
Yeah.
I was gonna say what we did to nerf it was I was like I will swap it for Aura of Vitality, but I don't think we did that. I just removed it from my spell list.
I remember what we talked about was that we could use it outside of combat, but not in combat.
I think the other way round. It's out of combat is the problem. Because in
Oh.
combat, it's limited per round, so it's slower.
Mhm.
Whereas now you just wait a minute and you're max HP. Everybody around you is.
I mean, it does take a level 3 spell slot, though.
Yeah.
Again, I propose.
Anyway,
that we just make me not use the spell today. Again.
No,
And
you
then
use
we
it this
can-
time, and you can use it this time, and we'll figure it out before
Alright.
next time.
Yep.
No worries.
Sounds good.
Do it
Alright.
if you kill him, he can't use it anymore.
I will hold my
That's
action
a good idea.
again.
You hold your action, okay? So
Bedivere would like to ready an action to shoot anything that isn't a half-orc Tempest cleric that comes out of the mirror.
okay,
I
well, what
literally,
comes
will
out?
grab anything.
What comes out certainly ain't. I don't know how they did this, but they managed to make a D&D monster like literally just a lifelike drawing of me. I don't know where they got this photo of me to make the token,
Oh
but
god.
I
Oh
will
my-
be suing. Oh wait, that's the wrong bloody thing. You didn't see that? That's not me. I pulled the wrong guy.
I was going to
This
say,
guy.
like,
This guy. I'm not a furry, all right? You're a furry. This guy is what comes out of the mirror.
Wow.
Oh, there you are.
I
That's
see
me.
the
Oh,
resemblance. now.
yeah.
Yeah, I don't know where they got this photo from. So he's just stuffing his face with some kind of maggot steak and just staggers out. He like lazily and slowly like staggers out and plops to the ground. And then is immediately attempted to be grappled, so
just held by the throat.
surprisingly doesn't have the athletics. That's a
-1.
It's a -1 there.
Yeah, no,
And then
that is, yeah.
angry chittering as a blind shot goes towards the mirror. Because Bedivere knows better than to look. I clicked it.
There
14?
you go.
That is a hit. Hit
Yeah.
for three piercing.
No, the first one.
First one's 5.
Oh, hit for 5 piercing.
Yeah, I double
Um,
clicked because it didn't go through.
And the attack doesn't fully go through. Seems to resist that somewhat. All right,
As
let's do
expected.
initiative.
All right. Bedivere rolling initiative.
I'm glad that we have something that we can do right now, Thani.
Same. I had just been taking random online quizzes.
The real question is, are you going to be so thrilled with Bedivere that you're going to replace him for Ava as your main character
We'll
in the
find
campaign?
out.
We'll discuss that. We'll discuss that later. So,
We'll find
Helby. Oh, I need to do an
Uh,
Eldritch. Eldritch Blast.
That was bad.
Is
There we
Gaki considered an undead?
Yes.
I will ping an arrow at him then.
Hits. 14 magical piercing.
Cool. And end my turn.
Bossy.
Yeah, Bossy's still gonna stay in the corridor and dodge.
All right. Olog, at the beginning of your turn, two nasty things happen to you.
Oh
Yeah.
no.
So could you please make a con save? Okay, you make it. So it stinks. It's appallingly. And there's something about the way that it's eating, like this rotten steak flesh, this rotten meat that it's holding, there's some kind of allure to it. It's bizarre. Can you make a wisdom saving throw?
Oh no.
Okay.
I
There's some
think the
strange.
chef in me is just disgusted.
Yeah, and that overrides. Like, there's the magic in this is trying to draw you to that somehow, but your like training and your life as a chef is just overrides that. Okay, so your turn.
Well, wait. I need to look at this. Oh, Jesus. I haven't played this spellcaster in a long time. Sorry.
Eldritch Blast?
That's a
Well-
good option.
I think I will drag it. Pretty much like what I want to do is I want the thing to end up here and Oleg to be like between the thing and the mirror.
Okay.
So
All right. Sure.
just using my movement. And then actually, can I force it to just look in the mirror because I'm grappling it?
There would be another check, but you could. Essentially, just another contested athletics check to like pull its head around.
Well, I think I'm gonna do that. I'm just going to like try and just put its face to the mirror, pretty much. With a 19.
I don't
Okay.
think you can beat that.
It
I
cannot succeed.
cannot succeed. This guy is feeble, and he's like trying to resist you with one hand. The other hand, he's still holding this like rotten piece of flesh. He's still very much interested in that.
Disgusting.
So very easily, like you hear a couple of cracks of bones even as you do it. You like jerk him to turn around, and he like looks at his own reflection and is horrified, and like drops his piece of meat, and his jaw drops actually, like he's not looked on his own visage,
Yeah, that's
and realized.
Look at yourself.
And he's trapped back in the mirror.
Well, I suppose let's try again, right? And I will just stand again, do the same thing. I hope the giant doesn't come back.
So
The same.
the
one.
familiar process of a cube cell coming closer and closer. It seems this one like it is slower than the others, because as it's getting closer and closer, it doesn't seem to be getting larger, like particularly for the giant did. And then a moment later you realize it's just a very, very small cell, in which is a single sturge that like breaks free and like plops out onto the ground, and then like finds its wings and tries to like start flying.
That's such a shame.
Do you grapple the sturge?
I mean, it is my held action.
Okay, I have a very good strength score. You'll minus.
Oh my god.
So,
What the
Oh, wow. Really little sucker, isn't it?
so
You can also use dexterity, by the way, with acrobatics to escape.
It's true.
Just
yeah,
for the
but
future.
he doesn't. So Olog like tries to like quite large hands like tries to grab this thing from both sides, and it's like wings get pressed into its sides for a moment, and then there's like a shaking of like muscular energy, and it like pushes Olog's hands off and like spreads its wings and starts to fly. So let's just keep your initiatives, TBH. I rolled an 18. It didn't add to the turn order. I'm just gonna add that. 18 and. Boom.
I am waiting.
Helby.
I am waiting on a moment when I can just grab Ava.
Um, guess I just Is it undead?
No.
No. Okay, I'll take that. Yeah, and shoot an arrow at it. Choo.
Okay, a 15 hits, an 8. It doesn't burst. Like these things often they're full of blood that they've leached from others. This one's actually like desiccated, empty. So it just kind of deflates
Like a balloon.
and falls to the ground. Its former impressive strength fully sapped from it.
Nice.
Did I get it?
Excited chittering from
I
Sir
think so.
Bedivere.
I think you did it. That was a good shot, Helby.
Thank you.
And I turn. Get ready and speak the words.
Okay.
Still shielding my eyes somehow.
So, the cube comes forth, and it does hit the other side of the mirror, and like the cube structure breaks apart. You can't see anything though.
I mean, can I still grapple and see if there's an invisible creature?
Yes,
I assume with disadvantage?
I think so. Yeah.
Damn, 15.
Okay. So there's a creature there. You grab it.
There's something is visible.
Let's roll initiative.
Clear the tracker, right? Oh my god. I just grappled an invisible stalk.
Good job.
Okay, Helby.
I'm gonna fling an arrow in its general direction.
Yeah, you were at disadvantage anyway, so
Yeah.
Oh,
you miss.
I was going to say you can use the D8, but that's a 1.
Oh shit! I forgot about that.
I mean, it's
Okay.
still a 1, so.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you for reminding me I have it though.
Yeah, sure. That's my job as a bard. Because no one ever remembers.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's true. Aldrich.
Can I tell that Olog has a hold of something?
Yes, and that gives you a clue as to the area that it's standing in.
So I will point at it, and I will fire Eldritch Blast twice. Without disadvantage, right?
You're still, I'm assuming, shielding your eyes from the mirror, but you hit twice anyway
Okay.
for 10. All right, so a bit of ear.
All right. Multi-attack with disadvantage with a short bow on this invisible stalker. Oh, Bedivere.
Oh, Bedivere. What are you
13.
like? Just a miss.
11.
Bedivere, get it together.
Angry chittering.
What does the angry chittering sound like?
I'm not gonna do it.
Oh, come on.
Come
I'm
on.
on vacation.
Olog, you're wrestling an invisible creature here. What are you going to do?
I'm just going to say, Sir Bedivere, you are worthy of legends, and I'm going to give you a bardic inspiration. There, another
Oh,
six.
thank you. I'll make a note that I have one bardic inspiration. I'll put it in my red circle.
Yeah.
It's a D8.
It's a D8, yes.
Okay.
I mean, that's a creature I can see. All right. Well, I'm just going to like bash it against the wall. Be doing an unarmed attack.
Okay.
Wait, why is my unarmed strike a 1d4 plus 4? Why is that?
Ooh.
What?
What?
Sharpshooter?
That's big.
No,
Oh.
that's wrong. I don't.
It's adding your strength and your proficiency.
All right. Anyway, I always forget what the rules for unarmed attacks are. Is it just straight?
You're
It's-
proficient
one
with
damage.
your...
Is it just like
So-
proficient weapon with strength?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, and then with strength on the damage, I think.
All right. So
I think
I'm
that's
fairly
it.
sure you do 1 damage
I can look it up.
You know what? Actually,
unless you're a
no.
barbarian.
And actually,
Then
Is
no.
it
you
I'm
do a
isn't it?
D4
The
plus
full-
your strength.
I'm going to do the same thing and like slam it against the floor, but instead of doing an unarmed attack, I would like to do thunderclap.
All right.
And this boom just.
I think you're right actually, Phil.
I don't know what.
Sure.
Now
Okay.
recall.
I'm sure you do 1 damage unless you're a
Mhm.
barbarian, then you do a
Plus.
D4 plus your strength.
Also monks can do 1d4 plus their strength.
Also certain
Yeah,
Or
races.
that.
Tavern Brawler or something. So I got a 13.
Yeah, so this boom, like, is heard very loud, and it takes 5 thunder damage. And just like dust flies off from the location. And that's my turn.
I'm gonna try to escape your grapple.
Good
You got
luck.
tickle 'em
Sorry.
to-
Oh yeah, you already rolled it. No, okay. Yeah, here goes. 13.
Well-
Damn it.
I don't think it's possible for you to escape when he rolls a 27.
I absolutely love expertise on athletics.
Plus 12 on that. All right, Helby. Olog is just holding this thing still as a target for you.
Yep, and it's gonna get another arrow coming its way. And miss.
And a miss.
And that's the end of my turn. And Fossie's staying where she is.
Eldrick. Would you like to seduce the invisible stalker?
I mean,
It
not-
is a stalker, though.
Yeah, it's already seduced in that case. Therefore, I'm going to tell it to look in the mirror.
You're gonna try to intimidate it?
Look in the fucking mirror. It's fine. I'm sure it's fine.
Yeah, okay. So, an intimidation check. It does understand common.
Oh.
Good grief.
Is that charisma, is it?
Yeah, you got a 20. You,
Of course I did.
son of a gun.
God.
All right, fine. Yeah, okay. So it's
I'm like,
being,
it's safer in there.
it's being grappled, and I think it's like a little bit shaken at losing its natural advantage. Like normally it would expect to not be seen and would try to sneak around and like get the jump on enemies, and it's just immediately held in place. And then some mean man from down a corridor tells it to look at it, take a good look at yourself. So it just like sheepishly turns around and looks at the mirror, and you feel this invisible like mass that was in your hands, Olog, disappear.
right.
This is stupid and I hate it.
Yeah, me too.
I
Blackfire.
have held action. But alright, yeah. Just repeat.
So a red cube of magical entrapment approaches and gets to Sturge size and then keeps increasing. Doesn't quite get to giant size. It gets to half-orc size.
Yay!
And we see Ava like held in place by these red magical tendrils. And what badass way do you want to break free of this imprisonment, Ostani?
Oh, good question. You know what? I feel like the whole time she's just been like smashing at the sides of this like cage with her fists, and it just like all of a sudden gives way, and she just like it's like shatters as she's like steps through.
Do I want to say that you're immediately getting grabbed?
It's up to you.
I do want to say that.
All right. Make your athletics check.
It's a 22. I just rolled it.
I have a chance to not get grappled. You know, it's funny. My athletics and acrobatics are not that different anymore. Too bad I'm not proficient in acrobatics, because then that would be
Yeah.
crazy. Yeah, I'm just gonna roll it. Close.
Right. So you just get yanked just by your arm and like held immediately.
What happened?
Oh, it's you. Sorry, I let go. Still,
Ava, is that you?
Yeah.
Yes, I'm here. Don't look at the mirror.
No, don't look at the mirror. Wait, no, don't look in the mirror.
and I
Does Bedivere
say-
charge?
I say
No?
the word. I
What
already
was the other
forgot
word?
the words, but I think I don't even know it because only Aldrich does, so never mind.
Komara.
Yeah, was that the purge all the cells word?
That
No,
was
that's-
deactivates.
Yeah.
Meaning
that one.
like stop trapping, untrapping.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah,
I'll
Aldrich
say
does
that.
that. Okay.
Well, you're back. Glad to see you well.
I'm impressed you all figured out how to free me from that.
Well, we just read things at random until you popped out. There was a giant
Oh.
and a minotaur.
There were a few things.
Wait, which, like, and the Sturge? And I, like, point. And an invisible something.
But Sir Bedivere helped.
I
Ava,
guess,
this
like,
is Sir
you-
Bedivere.
Excited chittering.
I guess you would
Boing.
see, like, the minotaur
a little
body there,
squirrely.
right?
Yeah, a little squirrely salute.
Yeah.
Well, I appreciate your help, Sir Bedivere.
Squeak, squeak, squeak.
I should probably no longer have control of this night, since I am now back in my orc body.
I think he goes away now anyway, doesn't he? It's only 10 minutes.
Well,
Oh, no, it's
gonna
an
last a
hour.
little bit.
An hour.
Well, I don't believe there's anything in that mirror worth looking at. We should leave this behind. Aldrich, is it deactivated now?
Yes.
Hmm.
We
Is there
should
any
look at this and
cloth?
find out.
On the Minotaur, was it wearing clothes at all?
Yes, a loincloth.
Well,
Big fucking ass did it.
you know, if I were to remove the loincloth and drape it over the mirror, would it cover the mirror?
It's quite a large loincloth, yes.
Yeah, so I'm gonna get out a sword, tip the Minotaur over so he's on his belly, cut
Okay.
off his loincloth, and drape it over the mirror.
His butt cheeks shudder as you lift off the loincloth.
Great.
Helby's gonna go in and retrieve some arrows because she's getting low.
Yeah, okay, so you get half back of what you shot.
Yeah.
So does Bedivere if he wants to retrieve arrows.
I was not keeping track of the arrows that he shot because I don't know how many he has.
Yeah, it didn't
He
say.
comes well kitted out.
He's not gonna bother. He knows he has plenty. Oh, thank you all for rescuing me from that prison.
You're welcome.
Well,
Can't bring you back if you don't have any bits of you.
are you
Do we
feeling
think there's
well?
I feel fine. I was shaken up, but fine.
Well, I am glad to hear that. I will make that character sheet if you wanted me to, Derek.
I'm sure he'll be coming back at some point. As long as Helby survives.
Do we need
Did
to
we do
rest?
any sort of checks in this room?
No.
Grapple checks.
Grapple checks, yeah.
Seduction checks.
I checked the room, and I think the room's rubbish, and we should leave.
Okay.
I think it's
Right.
just a trap.
Well, it is a good one.
I think as Ava starts going down this corridor and Malesh and Gak start Gurk. I couldn't remember if it was Gromuk, but or Gak. Then I remember Gromuk's gone. She'd like to do some perceptiving.
Yeah, sure.
Just to make sure.
Perceptivize away.
Yeah, perceptivation.
Very perceptive. Yeah, no traps. no keyhole on the door at the end. No shenanigans. A stone slab blocks the end of this corridor. Painted on the slab is the image of a gaunt male humanoid wearing a hooded cloak, its face a mask of stars. The figure's withered left hand is raised with palm extended.
Palm extended, like we see his palm and could put our palm over it.
Like it's in a carving, so it's like face towards you, body to the side. It's like
Oh, I
face, and its
see.
hand is like flatter. It's like if you were holding something.
Or like
on-
expecting an offering or something like that.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Well, I don't know if it's enchanted, but if you give me 10 minutes, I can let you know. Looks back at the group.
Okay.
All right, start casting another ritual.
Helby, what do squirrels like to eat?
Nuts, I think.
And I start making like plans for like the next cake.
Okay. Detect magic up.
Cool.
The door is enchanted. With. Oh, actually, hold on. Let me. I think there will be a school to this. Dun, 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 cheat sheet. That's the spell abjuration. Of course it is. Could have guessed that, but now I've verified it.
Well, it is enchanted. Abjuration. Do we recall anything about the warning that could relate to this? I can't think of anything.
The only thing, maybe find the Iron Scepter's twin. Maybe that's what it holding its hand out for.
Well, we recall the Iron Scepter was in the... I hesitate to call it a throne room, where those ghastly frescoes were being painted.
Oh yeah, the picture.
But that was the Iron Scepter, not the Iron Scepter's twin.
The maze holds the key.
We have encountered a maze,
And,
but there's no
maybe-
keyhole on this door.
Maybe we should go back to the throne room and have a
Well,
look first, because we.
I could attempt to dispel whatever effect this is, but it doesn't work on certain things.
I think Aphid just kind of shrugs and steps back, like, if you want to, go for it.
Yeah, sure. Okay. I'll step forward and just cast this. Despite it having 120 feet, I'm just standing so close.
Just give me one moment.
It's like if it's a spell, pretty much. Then this applies. Otherwise...
Yeah,
not
I
really.
need to find the level. I think, don't I? For that, how that works.
Yeah.
So, as you cast your spell, the stone slab sinks into the floor, revealing a dusty passageway beyond. Relief carvings on the walls depict crowds of humanoids fleeing a black star in the sky, with rays of light extended to it. Rays of light extending from it to turn those they strike to dust.
Well, it worked.
I don't like the look of it though.
Any thoughts on what this could be?
No.
Alright.
It looks like the end.
I step in.
You do?
Oh, look, what do you see?
Well, just more corridors.
I don't like the way it turns.
Not the only one.
That got that stuck in the wall.
This is just a map of the sky.
There's a door here.
Derek, is there any magic emanating from it?
Yes, also abjuration magic. Painted on the inside of the slab is a male humanoid wearing a hooded cloak, once again with stars where his face should be. The figure holds up his right arm, which is severed neatly at the elbow.
That one is also enchanted.
I will attempt to dispel it using a 4th level spell slot. I am burning through them all.
Yeah.
The slab grinds as it retreats into the ground.
More stairs.
Oh, there. What do I kind of can see, well, that militia's getting stuck on walls now. I can kind of see there's something to the south here.
In this central open space, a gold crown topped with a glittering black opal rests on a marble pedestal.
Any magic?
One moment.
What was that about the crown? Was there some riddle?
So the crown, Eldrick, there's a gold crown topped with a glittering black opal there.
I know. I was asking the party if that. I'm sure. I remember some kind of one of the plaques said something about crowns.
The crown itself, Ava, doesn't radiate magic, but the pedestal does. Some abjuration magic also.
Mm. I'm looking through the warnings. I don't recall anything about a crown.
No, that's it.
Good. Put the crown on.
The crown seems like it's bait. If that makes sense.
Of course.
It's one of those skeletons here. And I will, I guess... I don't have anything to throw, so I'll just say... you are very, very bony. And use Vicious Mockery.
You know, oh look, that wasn't that humorous.
Oh, just
Pun
both of
damage,
you.
pun damage.
167 for you, Snow. 36 for you, Esteni.
Look, I get a
Derek,
free
it
pass.
sounds like you
I
have a bone to pick with me.
Oh no!
I feel like I might get a free pass because it's Vicious Mockery, right?
So the skeleton was holding its skull, and again it's got this fusion of skull and iron, this time in the shape of a hexagon, and it was holding its bony chin with thumb and forefinger, or the bones version, I forget what they're called, and just looking at the crown. And as you said that, Olog, it just turns to look at you. And it doesn't have muscles or skin really to display emotions, but you could swear it looks really sad for a moment. And then its bones just crumble and leaving the skull and hexagon of iron on the ground.
Well,
Can I mage hand the skull, the hexagon of iron, to Olog?
You can, yeah. Are you standing next to Olog? Is that where they're kind of in a narrow corridor here, so you could be behind Squirrel, Mr. Bedivere, or you can be past and next to Olog.
If I'm in line of sight of the skull, I just want to pick it up and give it to him.
Yeah, okay. So Olog, on your character sheet, please mark a hexagon skeleton key. Did the old Padme Amidala died from sadness?
Lol.
well, do you want me to hold on to this?
Yeah, you earned it.
I wonder what these do. We've not found it yet.
For some reason, I seem to have an indication that there's going to be an. I can't. I feel like I have an indication that there's a certain number of these things, but I don't know where I got that from. Like, obviously, there's going to be a fixed amount. That's not what I mean. I feel like I should know what that is, but I don't know why.
I was thinking that there'd be 4 because there's 4 things at the bottom of the pit, and maybe.
But we have
it's
more
like,
than that already.
We got 5 already, haven't we?
Oh shit! Maybe it's a red herring.
Oh shit!
My next character is Shaft. I'm just kidding.
I've got a square one and a pentagon one.
I think I have a triangle one, maybe.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah.
Does Helby have one?
No. So have we only got 4 then?
No.
So we
Yeah.
have triangle,
We have got
rectangle,
4.
pentagon.
Well, triangle, square.
Triangle, square, pentagon, hexagon.
Yeah. So that's
Mhm.
3, 4, 5, 6.
We need a circle, or we need to square the circle. Wait, that's fine. We've got a square, doesn't matter.
Well,
I really
So
don't
how
think
many?
that
How many? Sorry, how many
we
do
have
you have?
4 skull
You have 4.
keys.
Cool.
Yeah.
500.
As far as the crown, I don't think it's worth the taking. It's probably valuable, but I really feel like it's
Yeah, let's leave it.
trapped because it's trying to entice us, and the last thing we need is more things to lug around.
right.
Shall we take a rest? We've had a very long set of special events, and maybe we should rest and think about this after our rest.
I would like to just at least investigate the other side of, well, this corridor is what I mean. I point
I'm
to...
curious what is down those stairs as well. But the last time I went downstairs, I got hit by a boulder. So she just kind of puts her hands up,
Oh,
not super enticed.
how did that happen? And I'm just like going to pretty much just ask about stories, right?
I explained that there was a pressure plate.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
a boulder fell from the ceiling and hit me.
Yep. Do you mention that Graeme was standing under where the boulder was falling?
I was
No,
gonna
because
say,
I don't think I knew that.
I was gonna say we have a rogue that never tracks for traps. We had the rogue that never tracks for traps.
That's not true.
I know. I'm just memeing. Like it's. I think if Olog's been in a party with a rogue before, Olog will know that rogues never track for traps.
Oh man, I like that. That in the actual world, the D&D tropes are real, and it's just people like everybody's had a rogue in their party like that.
Where he's like, "Don't worry, I've got this. I'll make sure that we don't get blown up." And then the barbarian's like, "Get out of my way," and just walks up the corridor and takes like half damage from all the traps.
Alright. Well, I'm going to investigate this side. And I will walk down the corridor and see something.
A green stone face of devilish countenance protrudes from the wall. The devil's mouth is agape and filled with darkness.
I was expecting a gape and a silent scream.
Silent
I'm
scream, yeah.
disappointed.
Damn it, Dirk.
One doesn't, prohibit the other, right?
Oh, by the way, his mouth is agape and a silent scream. Sorry,
Yeah!
to mention that.
There is a face of a devil, its mouth agape in a silent scream, with a black orb
There.
in it here.
You should put your hand in the mouth. Don't put your hand in the mouth. I was gonna say it's 9:10 as well.
You know what? Fuck it. Just because I can, I'm going to attempt to dispel again. Just
Okay.
Is something whispering?
I think so. It's level 4.
Yeah, you were hearing that, Olog.
Yeah, I assume so.
This is not something that can be dispelled,
Okay.
which is curious because maybe you've used this before on illusion of darkness.
Well, it's not a spell. Right, and I will like just kind of walk back. Well, there is one of those faces. Something is whispering in there, and I cannot dispel the darkness.
Whispering. Can you make out what it's saying?
I don't think so.
Let me put my ear to it.
Well, I could.
Where is this?
Just down the corridor in the middle, where.
Okay. Oh, here. Okay. Yeah, I want to listen to see if I can make out what the whispering is.
Make a perception check.
May I help?
Yeah.
All right, then I will make it with advantage.
Actually, I'm gonna give you bardic inspiration as well. Just
Okay, then I'll just go ahead and roll it on that. So it's 21.
What languages do you both speak?
I don't speak that many. I speak Orcish and Common. That's it.
common, giant, orc.
They
Okay.
didn't get to pick up any other languages, unfortunately.
So you hear the kind of guttural, strange, glottal sounds that this whispering is making, but you don't understand the words.
Well, give me just a second, and I'll put just like run my finger along my lips and then along like onto my ears, and 2 movements, and then I will cast Comprehend Languages.
Okay.
Unfortunately, I think you have to be touching.
No. The literal meaning of any spoken language that I hear.
Oh,
is-
okay, nice. You have to touch written language.
Yes.
Yeah, gotcha.
And I will like intently hear it, like listen to it again.
Darkness is coming for you. Your doom is at hand.
It is warning us. The darkness is coming, doom is at hand. For us. Our doom.
Why would it be warning us?
Well, it could also be trying to intimidate us.
And we can't tell how far the darkness penetrates, can we?
No.
Oh,
now that you're there, Ava, you
Yes.
are detecting transmutation magic, not illusion magic.
Okay.
Maybe you can just climb down through it like the other one before we dispelled it.
That's interesting. It's not an illusion. There's something actually being changed there. It's a transmutation effect.
A smell can be transmutated. Does it smell nice?
No, it doesn't smell like anything. If it
Well,
were
then, like-
magical darkness, I would expect it to be a conjuration effect. But this is something else. I worry that if we step in, something will happen to us.
Maybe it is just transmuting the light into darkness. Maybe that's what it is.
Well, are we willing to risk being transmuted in some way?
Well, I'm not, but we certainly have things that are. Gak!
I was gonna send in Sir Bedivere.
You could also send in to Benavir because Benavir's gonna leave soon.
Before he disappears.
What?
I love my zombies so much.
Why don't
It's
we
just the
lower?
sounds I make when I'm getting up in the morning.
Why don't we lower a rope into it and see what happens?
Well, I'd rather throw in something that I don't mind getting completely ruined. Are there any like pebbles or loose stone or something?
You can't.
There are
You
a
can't
few.
bring it back up.
Well, I'll still chuck one in and see if anything happens.
So yeah, you find a small loose piece of stone and toss it in.
Mm-hmm.
And make a perception check.
Sure.
So what's straightforward is that it disappears. With a 27, you notice there's not like a sound of it hitting against the sides of a tunnel or a shaft, or dropping and hitting something at the bottom. There's no sound at all.
I think it's been transported somewhere.
Transported?
I didn't hear it hit the ground. I didn't hear it fall. And I've got quite good hearing.
Can I do an Arcana check to see what I think Dimension Gate is?
I think you know about spells. You can make an Arcana check on this thing and see what you think it is with your magical knowledge.
Okay.
Quite a difficult one, but you can make it. Are you just going to make a straight roll, or?
I'll Arcana roll. I suppose. I was gonna say maybe can I do a roll against what it is, and then I don't know what Dimension Gate is, but I just want to kind of like, if I don't make this roll, be able to go, maybe it's Dimension Gate.
This is going to depend. So you don't know what this thing is. How high a level is Dimension Gate? Do you mean Dimension Door?
Maybe.
It is a
4th level, I think.
4th level. I think with a, what did I roll, like a 12? 12. Yeah, you know what Dimension Door is. You can recall what that spell does. So you're not sure what this thing is, but your memory doesn't fail you about Dimension Door.
Yeah, I'm just like, I don't know what that is, but if it is the teleportation spell, then perhaps it is this. And in which case, then I would know that. I think Dimension Door can only teleport you a certain distance.
I could consult the dice, ask his tissue what we should do.
Go ahead.
All right, I'm gonna ritual augury. Just as a heads up, since this is the first time I've used it this much, if I use it 2 times or more within the same day, basically, same long rest period, there's a 25% chance that a cumulative 25% chance that it's a random reading.
Okay, I'm gonna roll that in secret.
Yes, it says the DM makes this roll in secret. So there's a
Okay.
1 in 4 chance it's just a random reading.
Good to know.
Yeah, so I'll just kneel down and start rolling the dice in my hands and chanting in Orcish.
So we see some of your dice rolling, and we see one of them like balancing, like it's moving, and then like gets to a ridge on its surface, and we see it wobbling, and then we fade to black, like we don't see which way it falls.
Oh, right, because we're definitely over time.
Yeah,
Oh,
I hope it's okay for you guys. I was just devouring this tension so much, so I didn't want to break it. I'm on the edge of my own seat, like, what are they gonna do? What are they gonna do?
It's all good.
So we'll cliffhanger your dice roll, and we'll see what Asticia thinks about all this nonsense next time.
All right.
Cool.
Oh, this is awesome. This is just an awesome ending to that. Oh my god.
Thanks, Derek.
No, thank you. Actually, how dare you?
Derek.
I kind of hope all the dice just end up on their sides.
We'll see you next time. Oh my goodness.
So we got to meet Olog.
Yay!
What?
We got to
Ola.
meet Olog.
Yeah, I actually quite
Who?
like him. Like, he turned out interesting to play. Because, like, I wasn't sure what he was going to become when I actually was building the character sheet and all. But yeah, I mean, Derek, you are taking a week off, but is there a certain place that we can usually find you on the internet?
Twitch.tv/DirkyDirk is my Twitch channel. I just finished an epic playthrough of Pathologic 2. I guess if you fancy it, you can pop in and peep the VOD. Otherwise, I usually do like story-driven stuff, or point and clicks, or FMV games, or retro stuff. So if you're into that kind of stuff, I'll be back a week Sunday. I don't know what I'm playing yet on that stream, but we'll see. I'm just gonna put my feet up for a weekend. Sue me.
Do it, Derek.
Don't sue me, please don't sue me.
Yeah, good. Oh my goodness. It is always a pleasure to play with you, Derek. It really is.
No, you actually.
Well,
I'm very excited to see Olog. I'm a fan already. I love all the shenanigans. It was so fun bringing in the tent and the food and all of that stuff. Was
like,
I like that you set that up right in that watery area. as well.
yeah, I mean, I was just having a meal, and then just you came out of that thingy, like Velociraptor just ran out and wanted food, and then just
it's such a
You
nice
lot.
tone breaker.
you lot just like showed up. We were just like, who the fudge are you?
But you acted like you knew us, or at least were
Oh.
following us.
Before I
I
forget,
was
by the way, that's
pretty
that's
much.
the second time that Ava's done an augury when meeting somebody. I think she's quite takes a bit to get her trust. I think.
I mean,
Awkward.
it is literally on my sheet. I've lost too many friends, and I'm slow to make new ones.
Yeah.
Take an inspiration. I dig it.
Cool, thank you.
Yeah, like we literally spent half the session just in that tent.
building trust. Yeah. I'm not mad about it at all.
Yeah, it was. I just like looked at the time and someone was just like, "Oh, wow, it's been over an hour. All right."
Sometimes you just gotta RP. It's all good.
Yeah. Well, let's just get some other awesome place for people to check out. Hey, Astani,
Hi.
you usually do something after this, but
I
as far as
do, but not
understand-
today.
Yeah.
Yep, not today.
So what are you going
Hi.
to be doing next?
So hi, I am Astani. I have my own Twitch channel over at twitch.tv/Astani. You can drop me a follow there and hang out with me. I'll be back on Tuesday on my channel. We should be getting back to Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines. So I know some people are excited about that.
Okay, then, right?
Yeah.
Best
love it.
clan.
I still kind of prefer Tremere, but Malkavian's very fun.
I agree.
Just blood magic's OP, okay? But yeah, so I'll be back on Tuesday. I'm taking the rest of the week off. This is the only thing stream related I've done all week. Other big news is on the 27th, so that's in 2 weeks from today. I'm gonna do a birthday stream on my channel, and these people are gonna join me for some Betrayal of Baldur's Gate, which will be a lot of fun. So I'll be doing some multiplayer stuff. I'm still working out the schedule, and by working it out, I mean I haven't touched it all week because I'm on vacation. But I will be figuring out the schedule. We'll be doing like some multiplayer stuff and some co-op stuff and some board games, which I'm really looking forward to. I haven't gotten to play Betrayal in a really long time. So yeah, it'll be fun.
Awesome.
Come hang out.
Well, there are still 2 people, well, I guess 3 including me, that are going to be there. And I don't know where this segue is going, but hey Phil!
Hey.
Hey, would you like to shout something out?
Yes. So I've been painting models, and I've been doing some music, and
Nude
the models I've been
live
painting.
models. Skin painting. You get partnered on Twitch if you do that. Sorry.
Yeah, they're actually miniature versions of Dirk. I showed them in the Doom of Annihilation chat. I don't know if Snow wants to show them on stream, but
They're very lifelike.
They are.
Yeah.
Again, great likeness.
it's like a pile of them. But there's
I haven't
I've been playing
asked
guitar.
why Phil's making an army of miniature versions of me. I better not ask, I think.
I don't think you want to. You don't need to know. You'll find out. But I've been playing. I've kind of been trying to rekindle my love of playing guitar by actually just relearning guitar completely. So there's an app. I'm not sponsored, by the way, but there's an app called Musician, and it's like a video. It turns learning guitar into a video game, and it only allows you to do it for 20 minutes every day. So unless you pay for it, then you can pay for it, and then you can play it until you get bored, and then forget about it, and remember that you've got to pay for £120 worth of lessons. But if you just do it for free, then it's free, and you can learn guitar for free. So definitely worth checking out if you're interested in learning to play guitar, because I can play guitar, but I am learning theory because my music theory is awful. So it's really, really good thing to do. Other than that, guitar, painting models, and I'm in Manchester at the moment because I decided rather than get trapped in Newcastle for all of lockdown, I would actually come and live with my girlfriend for a month. So
Yeah, makes sense. Also, yes, this is the miniature version of Derek that we were talking about.
Just it really captured the smile, you know.
And the
I
whole.
think they're like,
Totally.
Doom of
Alright.
Annihilation.
Oh my god. Why can I imagine that? Anyway, Jelly,
Hello.
How you doing?
I'm good.
Would you like to be jelly appreciated?
Hell yeah.
All right, let's do this. Jelly appreciation. Woo!
Your appreciation.
Thank you very much.
I actually enjoy that part of this every single time. It's so fun to just do that.
It is fun.
All right. Things regarding this channel. Well, I'm going to be streaming in 2 days on Sunday. Turns out Derek is not streaming as well, so that kind of is good. I'm still not sure what I'm going to be doing, but it was like the only time where I could fit in a third stream this week, which I don't know, I like streaming 3 times a week. And then Wednesday is your mini painting day. There is something coming that I'm still working out the details of, but you might very soon be able to purchase some of the minis I paint.
Ooh.
And yeah, other than that, Friday, obviously, TOA, and 2 hours before TOA, we just do some homebrew or D&D prep. And that's it. If you would like a schedule, there is one on this page, and there is also one on Discord, which honestly I maintain better than the one on the page. But in any case, thank you so much for being here. We're going to be, I think honestly, I want to raid Saint again. Just because I've been enjoying his streams recently. He's currently playing Indivisible, which is I think it's like a kind of I don't know what it is exactly. It's like platformer and like fighting things, and people are stuck
I think
in
it's
your
got like
head.
turn-based combat.
It's I don't fully understand it, but it is fun to watch. I can tell you that much. So, if you would like to let him know that you are part of this raid, please copy the message or just put in chat or create a version of your own. We're going to be going over. And yeah, let's show him some love. And I'll see you there. Have an awesome rest of your week, everybody. Bye!
Bye.
Bye. Bye. Bye. Bye. Bye. Bye. Bye.
Bye.